Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the daily delivery from back here in the studio. I did not go to Stillwater, thank goodness, on Friday night to see Kansas State's 29-21 loss to the Cowboys in person. Zach Carlson and Cole Carmody were down there for us. You can check out their coverage, everything they did for us from Stillwater for a very bad loss for Kansas State. And it feels worse than it actually is. Oklahoma State's a good football program. They hadn't been a good football program so far this season. But Mike Gundy, the veteran coach that he is, which is strange to say, found a way to gather his team during the off week and make it a better football team. Kansas State doesn't seem to do that. And it's something Chris Klieman needs to look at. He is now 1-4, setting aside the pandemic season, which I do for all stats. They're 1-4 in off weeks under Chris Klieman. After off weeks coming out of them. Not a good sign. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We need your help. We need to continue to grow. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and, of course, leave comments, but try to keep them clean. Don't make me spend my weekend cleaning up the comments on YouTube. Look, it was a bad loss. We all recognize it. The offense didn't play well. Will Howard wasn't very good. The defense didn't play well. They're missing Daniel Green. They got to get over it. He's not coming back. Special teams was still kind of blah, even though they blocked a field goal. It's just very frustrating to see a team that should be better than it is performing in this manner. Chris Klieman's got to figure this out, and I think he will. But they have to go back and do exactly what they did last season. Just start winning ball games. And I know I had mentioned quite a bit. They could rattle off 4 in a row leading into Texas, and they tripped over the first one. I can do that. I'm in the media, and I don't talk to the team directly. I feel like, though, the team got it looking ahead, thinking they could just start rattling off wins. Now they are in peril of losing a second game in a row when they go to Texas Tech next Saturday night. Lubbock at night is a little bit awkward. It can get pretty rowdy. So we'll see if this team can respond, because really this is exactly the kind of point they were at last year. They had 2 losses in the conference and still found a way to make it into the Big 12 championship game. I'm not sure the math works to their advantage like it did last year. With only playing 9 out of your 13 opponents you could play in the 14-school Big 12, there's some pretty easy schedules, Oklahoma included. And now the Sooners might be in a very good spot, even if they lose to Texas, to make it to Arlington. Because honestly, they shouldn't lose any games. And Texas shouldn't lose to K-State. But let me remind you something. Kansas State shouldn't have lost at Oklahoma State, and it happened. You got to play the games. And Kansas State didn't play well enough on Friday night. But they better from here on out, because they're running out of rope.